Namaste everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this new video. And in this video I'm going to cover something which has been in demand for very long about how to pronounce different asanas name in Sanskrit. And I'm sure this video is going to be in many parts, because if I will make one video with the many names, it's going to be quite long video. So in today's video, I'm going to cover only the postures or asanas of Sun Salutations. And those Sun Salutations are traditional Hatha Yoga style or Stanga Vinyasa style both. So that's what I will cover today. And after watching this video, I'm sure you will be able to learn how to pronounce the names of postures correctly, especially related to Sun Salutations, both styles. So without taking much time, I'll start with this one and keep following me. I'll use the presentation as usual and I'll use my pen to mark, and I will tell you some small things. You can use that. You will master the pronunciation of asana's name. So I'll go to presentation, I'll open it, and you can follow me. You can be with me and just see how you can improve your pronunciation of the asana names. Okay, first thing I want to make it clear that this video is not for the people who they can read Sanskrit original text. So this video is not for most of the Indians. So what happened in Sanskrit? So you will see Sanskrit and most of the Indian languages, we read what we write. So first thing, to correct the pronunciation of the posture's name, we have to change the pattern, the way we write Sanskrit in English. I know there are symbols used to make it easy to pronounce Sanskrit easy when it is written in English alphabets or in English language, but those symbols are not very familiar to everybody. Not everybody knows those signs or symbols, how you can pronounce it. So instead of using those symbols, I'm going to use here just changing the way we write, changing the way we arrange the letters, or you can say sounds here and there. And it will make you very easy to understand. And you will see most of the time what we make the mistakes in pronunciation is the sound, mostly sound coming from, in English we say vowels, right? So next slide you will see. So these are the most of the sounds, right? The way double A means one I is the E sound, and here it is written 2I. It is my mistake, but I can just correct it. You can say it will be 2 times E. So I means a small E sound, and 2 means it is longer E sound. So U is the smaller sound, and double O is the longer sound, like oo. And O, of course, that is O. So that's how you will write. And whenever you will see I'm writing and I'm explaining it, it will be written in this way, especially the sounds, or you can say vowels. I'll go to the next slide, and you will see here I have written the names of traditional Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutations names of the asanas. So first thing, it is not asanas, right? It is the asana. So if I write here properly, so you will see Asana. That's how we write Sanskrit in English. Most of the time it is written like that. So that's why you will see a lot of people will saying it asana, but it is not asana, it is a asana. So that's why, because when it is written like this, we make the mistakes. So what I am going to write it, so you can find is correct way of saying it. So I will, instead of writing one A in the beginning, I will write A. So this will become A, and then 2 letters like asana. And whenever it is a single A, you are not going to pronounce it as a or big sound. You pronounce it as a and small sound. So this, when I write in this way, it will be pronounced as a asana, not asana. Actually, that is the correct word, correct pronunciation. It is asana. First thing to say that one. If you can correct this way, you will see that most of the names you will be pronouncing correctly. So I'll go to the next slide again, and here you'll see all the names of here, but one by one names I will be going and you will be pronouncing with me, and you will see you can correct yourself that how you can pronounce the asana's name, especially in Sun Salutations, correctly. Okay, so let's move to next slide. So in traditional Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutation or Surya Namaskar, what happens? The first pose is a name called Pranaamaasana. So you will see. So a lot of people will say Pranaamaasana. That's what it is called. Pranama. So you will see here single A, right? So you will say it pra, and here you will see 2 times A. So it is na, prana, and here is single A again. So ma, pranama, pranama, and here I already mentioned it. How you will say it? Asana. So together if you chant it, because if you join these two words together, so name becomes, here it is written correctly, it's called Pranaamaasana. Pranaamaasana. So this A and this A become together, then it will produce the big sound in between. So it will become Pranaamaasana when you will say separately, but when you put together it will be Pranaamaasana. And originally in Sanskrit, these things, and right, if we read in Sanskrit, it's not na actually, it's called ra, ra. Do you see my son? Ra, ra. So we slide the tongue in front, then that sound comes. So originally if we say in Sanskrit, it is a Pranaamaasana, not Pranaamaasana. So instead of saying na, we say it ra. But I am sure it is very difficult to say to the people who they are not from India and not speak Sanskrit or Hindi. It is difficult to pronounce ra. So even you pronounce na is fine, but as long as you correct the sound. So the sound will be, I will repeat this one again, that Pranaamaasana, Pranaamaasana, or Pranaamaasana, or you can say Pranaamaasana or Pranaamaasana. Clear? I'm sure it will be clear. So I'll go to the second posture. So second postures of traditional style Sun Salutation is when you take the arms up and you go a little bit backward. So it's like a backward bending in standing position by keeping the arms up. So that is called Urdhva. So you will see here, it's written here. So again, you are not going to say ah at the end, right? So don't say Urdhva. So it's Urdhva, Urdhva, Dhva. So it is not dha, it is a dha. So dha, to say dha correctly, you have to bring your tongue in between the teeth like this, and when you pronounce, you pull it back. So that is the correct sound will come. So it will be dha, not dha. So don't slide the tongue on hard palate, but put between the teeth and pull it back when you say it. So dha, dha. So urdhva. Don't say urdhva because there are no two a at the end the way I have written, right? So it's a urdhva. Then second is the hasta, hasta. So it is not ta. It's not. So it is not hasta. It's again you have to put the tongue in between the teeth and pull. Hasta, ta, not ta. So don't put tongue on hard palate again. It's a hasta. Hasta means hand. Urdhva means upward facing or upward going. Hasta means the hand. So your hands going up. And asana. Urdhvahastaasana means you are taking your hands up, going a little bit backward, and that name of asana is Urdhvahastaasana. So if you pronounce separately, it's a Urdhvahastaasana, right? So if you put two words of the first line, these two together, so it will be Urdhvahasta, Urdhvahasta. So Urdhvahasta, put together Urdhvahasta. Then if you put together all, bottom line, asana also, so it will be Urdhvahastaasana, Urdhvahastaasana. Got it? I'm sure you got it. So it will be named, second posture of Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutation will be Urdhvahastaasana. I am sure you have got it, and I'll move to the Next one. So third posture is a forward folding, right? So that is the name. It is known by two names. Some people will say Uttaanasana and some people will say Paadhastaasana, but both are same posture. How to pronounce that? You will see here it is written Uttaana. So don't say Uttaana. So at the end have one A, right? So it is Uttaana. Uttaana. So again, not Utta. Don't say T. Say T. Bring the tongue between the teeth and pull it back when you pronounce it. That is correct sound. So Uttaana Asana, right? Uttaana Asana. Or if you put together Uttaanasana. And second name, how it is pronounced? So Pad. So it's very easy to say Pad. The. It is the again. It's not the. Don't take the tongue up all the time. Put the tongue in between. Pull it back and say that Pad. Pad. In Sanskrit, Pad means feet. So your hands going to feet, right? So Paadhasta. I already mentioned in previous posture. So it is a hasta, tongue between the teeth. Hasta. So Paadhasta Asana. Paadhastasana. Together, Paadhastaasana. Paadhastasana. Correct? So, Uttaanasana or Paadhastasana. Got it? Third, number 3. Number 4. Posture is known as Ashva. Ashva. Sh. Not Sa. So, not the city Sa. It is a sh, sugar Sa. So, Ashva. So, don't say it Ashwa or Ashwa. So, it is a single A, right? So, and Ashwa. Then, second name is Sancha. Sancha. C-H-double-A. C-H-double-A. So, C-H makes the sound ch. Ch. Sancha. Lana. So don't say Sanchaalana. It is a Sanchaalana. So if you put together these two, it will become Ashvasanchaalana. Ashvasanchaalana. And at the end again, this will come again and again, Asana. So together you will see here all written in one word, Ashvasanchaalanaasana. Ashvasanchaalanaasana. Correct? It is long name. That's why you will see here I have put separate. So if you can master separate, putting together will make it easy. And it is Ashvasanchaalanaasana. Together, Ashvasanchaalanaasana. Got it? Okay, next will be number 5th position. So 5th position, it is a plank pose, right? When you do like plank. So plank pose in Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutation, it is known by two names. Actually not two names, there is another name also. But another name I will not say here. Different people saying them, but mostly you will see these two names. So first name for plank is called Phalaka. So it is not Phalaka. Okay, don't say Phalaka or Phalaka or Phalaka. It is a single A everywhere. So it is a Phalaka. So one A. Phalaka Asana. So this is one name. Phalakaasana. Phalakaasana. Together, Phalakaasana. So here you will see together. Phalakaasana. So this is the first name people mostly saying it. And second name people say Danda. Dandaasana. So Danda. So it is, you see there are two D, but they are pronounced differently in Sanskrit. Not the same way. So first one will be pronounced here as a the. So you put the tongue in between, pull it back when you say it. The and da. The last one, last D will be pronounced here as a D. So you have to take your tongue to hard palate and slide it forward when you say it. Dandaasana. So Dandaasana together. Yeah, Dandaasana. So first name is a Phalakaasana, and second name it is known as Dandaasana. In English we say plank pose. Then we go to the next pose, and next pose is called 8 limbs staff pose. So that name is called, this is also quite long name. So first name is, here also you will see there are 2 times a. So 2, 2, and here single. So this one first line will pronounce as a Saashtanga. So not Sastang, yeah. It is the first one is a Sa, then SH is a Sh. So Saashtang. Saashtang. So don't say Saashtanga. It is a Saashtang. G small. Saashtang. Then second one is Namaskar. 2 times A. Otherwise single A everywhere. Single A means small sound like Na, ma, skar. Namaskar. Namaskar. Saashtang Namaskar Asana. Together. Okay, here it is written wrong, yeah. So we have to correct it. So put together all. So here it is my typing mistake. So forgive me for that. But it will be SaashtaangaNamaskaaraasana. SaashtaangaNamaskaaraasana. If you say together. If you can say this long together. So it will be SaashtaangaNamaskaaraasana. If you say separately, SaashtaangaNamaskaaraasana. Got it? Then it will be the next pose of Cobra pose, right? So that is the pose, Cobra. So Cobra is known as Bhujanga. So don't say Bhujanga. Bhujanga. So it is a Bhujanga. Bhu. So one time U means it is small. Again, remember what I said in beginning. So Bhu, not Bhu. So Bhu. Bhujanga. Bhujanga. Not A. Don't say Bhujanga. Bhujanga Asana. Bhujanga Asana. Bhujanga Asana. If you put together, then it will be sound like Bhujangaasana. So then it will be pronounced Ga when you say together. Asan and Bhujang when you say together. Then 2 A's will come together. Then it will become big sound. Otherwise, small sound. Bhujanga Asana. Together, Bhujangaasana. Bhujangaasana. Last pose, which comes in Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutation, right? So it will be Adho. Adho. So that is, don't say Adho. Adho. Mukha. We already said this word before. So Mukha. Don't say Mukha. Mukha. Adho. Mukha. Then here it is SH, right? So not Swa, but Shwa. 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 So Adho Mukha Shwana. 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 Don't say Shwana. Shwana. Adho Mukha Shwana Asana. Then you can come here. Adho Mukha Shwana Asana. Together. Adho Mukhashvaanaasana. Adho Mukhashvaanaasana. I'm sure this is very famous pose because this comes in Vinyasa style, Stanga style, and here also that is the same name. So Adho Mukhashvaanaasana. Correct? So Adho Mukhashvaanaasana. And second name in Hatha Yoga style, a lot of people will say Parvat. Parvat. So not Parvat. After Ra, there is no A, right? So it is a joining. Parvat. Parvat. Parvat means mountain. Because downward facing dog looks like mountain, right? When you do. So that's why it is known as mountain pose also, not only downward facing dog. So it's called Parvatasana. And a lot of people will say Adho Mukha Shvanasana. So that pose is known as by 2 names. Adho Mukha Shvanasana or Parvat Asana. Here we complete all the names of Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutations or Surya Namaskar. So now we will move to the Stanga Vinyasa style Sun Salutation. So here you will see I have put all the names together and it will come with the A and B both style. I will go one by one again. So let's go for first position. In first position in Stanga Vinyasa style Sun Salutation Surya Namaskar is called Sama. Is a Sama Sthiti. 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 Thi. Tongue between the teeth, not hard palate. So samasthiti. Don't say thi, thiti. Samasthiti. Sama means balanced or neutral. Sthiti means pose, right? Or you can say posture. So samasthiti, it is neutral pose, the beginning when you start the sun salutation. So samasthiti, if you say separately, together samasthiti, samasthiti, correct? And then we go to the next pose, and next pose, this name already you know. In first I mentioned it is a pronounced urdhva, dhva, not dha, urdhva, tongue between the teeth many times. So urdhva, and second one is called vriksha, ksh. So there is a k sound and there is a sh sound. So together, if you mix those sound together, ksha, 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 vriksha. So urdhva vriksha. So don't say vriksha. Urdhva vriksha asana. Right? If you say separately, urdhva vriksha asana. Together, urdhvavrikshasana. Urdhvavrikshasana. Third posture of sun salutation. So that is we already mentioned this name previously, but I will repeat again. Uttaana. So not Uttaana. Uttaanaasana. Uttaanaasana. Together, Uttaanasana. And it is done here in A and B. When you fold deep, it is a A, and when you lengthen the back in front, it's a B. So it is done A and B. So both pronounced in same way, only adding the variation A and B. So Uttaanaasana or Uttaanasana if you say together. Third pose. So after that, what happens? We go back and we go for like push-up style. It is called Chaturanga. Chatur means 4. Again, this is combination of 2 words, right? So until here, it is 1 and other one is the other word. So Chatur means 4, Ang means limb. So only 4 limbs touching your both hands and feet. Then you go down in the air, whole body is engaged. Then you go down, and that is called Chatur means 4, and Ang means limbs. So Chaturanga. Don't say Chaturanga. Sorry, that is wrong. So not Chaturanga, Chaturanga. Then Danda. This already came in the previous style of sun salutation. So Danda, not Danda. Don't say Danda, Danda. So first D is pronounced by taking the tongue in between teeth, and second D is pronounced by taking your tongue to the hard palate. So it will sound like Danda, not Danda or Danda. So Danda. So Chaturanga Danda Asana. Chaturanga Danda Asana. Together, Chaturanga Dandaasana. Chaturanga Dandaasana. Do not say Chaturanga Dandaasana. So there is no Chaturanga. Chaturanga Dandaasana. Together. Next. And next, when you say, you do upward facing dog. So that is called Urdhva. Again, this is coming. So this came many times. So I will not explain much. It is Urdhvamukha. It is also came Mukha. Mukha means a face. So Urdhvamukhashvaana. This also came there. Urdhvamukhashvaana, right? So it is a Urdhva. Only new word is here, Urdhva. So Urdhvamukhashvaanaasana. Urdhvamukhashvaanaasana. Together, Urdhvamukhashvaanaasana. Very long name, right? Urdhvamukhashvaanaasana. Upward. Urdhva means upward. Mukha means facing or face. Shvana means dog. And asana means posture. So downward facing dog posture. So Urdhva Mukha Shvana Asana. Urdhva Mukha Shvanasana. Next. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Already mentioned, so I don't want to spend time here. You can go back and see the Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutation. That is the same name. Then here you will see when we do the Sun Salutation B. So Sun Salutation B starts with the Utkatasana. You can say chair pose. So this is the chair pose, pronounced as a Utta. Again, tongue between the teeth. So not ut, not ta. Utkatasana. Utkata, asana. Utkatasana. Together. You will see here. Utkata, asana separate. Utkatasana together. Okay, next pose, what is comes in the Sun Salutation B of Ashtanga Vinyasa style is a Warrior 1. Right, so Warrior 1, and Warrior 1 is pronounced like this. So it is the Veera. So I have put here 2 times E, right? Usually when it is written, wherever you will see, it will be I. So I means a small sound, because here you have to say long sound. So that's why I have put 2 times E. So it is easy to learn and say. So it is a Veera. Veera, not Veera. Veera, single A, right? So Veera. Veera. So V will be extended sound. So Veera. Then here Bhadra. Bha. 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 So put the lips together when you pronouncing. Keep the mouth open and expel the air out. That is the sound will come. Bha. Bha. Bhadra. So again, not the tongue between the teeth. Bhadra. Veera Bhadra Asana. So together, Veerabhadraasana. So don't say Veerabhadraasana. It is a Veerabhadraasana. Even if you say together, it will be Veerabhadraasana. Veerabhadraasana. So Warrior 1. So this completed the Ashtanga Vinyasa style Sun Salutation A and B also. And previously we did Hatha Yoga style Sun Salutations. So this is all names related to both types of Surya Namaskar. Either it is traditional Hatha Yoga style or modern Ashtanga Vinyasa style. So this is the 2 types of Sun Salutation I have covered here. I'm sure it will be very helpful for you to pronounce correctly. And if you think I forgot to cover something, or you think you want to comment that it was helpful or not helpful, or maybe can be improved, put everything in comment. I will love to see those comments. And please put the name of the asana. I know I'm coming with the next video, and that will be the postures more, not the Sun Salutations, individual postures. Maybe next video I'll cover standing poses, for example. Then second video will be sitting poses. So if you want to add the names in my list, I already have names, but maybe the names you will recommend, I do not have that one. So please keep putting those names in the comment. And I have my WhatsApp number in the description. You can even send me directly also. Thank you very much for watching this. I'm sure it was helpful. So thank you very much for watching. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Help me to reach 5,000 very soon, then 10,000 more soon. And like and share with your friends who you want to help, who can get better in pronunciation of the asana names. And I will see you in next video. Till then, take care, keep practicing, keep pronouncing correctly, and goodbye. Thank you.